pick fruits down the aisle. Big machines have hoed, my rich feet have pedaled down many paved roads. Out of my mansion and westward I roll. The deserts were hot and the mountains were cold. Cross mountain vineyards and tobacco plains met coal miners of Kentucky, black faces with no names. Ferry the river into an Illinois town. From the Mississippi that coal gets shipped down. That black rock burns and will power our homes, where we sit in our love seat and read Sherlock Holmes. We play, work, then watch TV, all kinds of goodies nestled in our pantry. From the Ozarks to Kansas, there is no misery, independence, and from the Dust Bowl we're free. All of the town should be known as Eden City, a long way from the Pony Express and Harper's Weekly. Now truck drivers cross that great Rocky Mound with so many goods one can hardly count, delivering food to the rich and the poor. Even in Death Valley you can have more and more. I saw green pastures of plenty on California ground, where the waters of the Kern flow into Bakersfield town. Every state in this union migrant workers have been. They work our fields and farms, they are our kin. They do the hard work, but we don't want them in. No need to ramble, no need to roam, tucked away in our comfortable brick homes. With our tech we see the poor over the sea. Are these pastures of plenty only for you and for me? Back in my mansion I see why Jesus saves. I know this is not the land of sin slaves. Deep down in our heart lies the key. We are still the land of the free. Slumber for millennia, drifting in dreams, 1 second forever, or so it seems. Wake up out of the dark, the light is blinding, emerging from a narc. No words, all is old but new, sight and sound. Who are you? Inside out, feet touch the ground, crawl then walk, round and round and round. Alone in endless space, the snow globe is lost. Welcome to the human race at a desolate cost. Fear of death and God-given daydreams figure it out while torn at the seams. Driven to death, but it's not the time, not yet at home. Two sides of a dime. Born again, out of the light, see the unseen, the daylight at night. Awake while awake, now I can see we were already home. I was waiting for you, and you were waiting for me. He goes for a midnight stroll. The full moon is on a roll. In the dark night, turns on a woman's light. Her man is gone away. Twilight invites lovers' play. She meets him on the black street. Why so discreet? He grabs and kisses her, caught up in love's blur. He smells the scent of myrrh, embraced by a balsam fir. Her words are brazen, her vows will be raising. begins to cave in. He follows her in like a lamb in a lion's den. They drink deeply in love, their hand in sin's glove. In the bed love they make, but they know all is fake. They descend to the chambers of death. With this love they take a final breath. With this love they take a final breath. Innocent ones live in the land of none. At the end, they have not begun. Wandering in the desert yonder, patiently waiting like a condor. Arrogant eyes, what do you see? The mirage of a distant banshee, come to warn about your fate. 7 things the Lord does hate. Sinful live in the land of none. They still have not found the one. Mining for gold industry, forever sinking in debris. Lying tongue, what do you speak? A false report that leads the weak. Take the power on the plate. 7 things the Lord does hate. Live in the land of none. Burned up in the desert sun. Rotting corpse by a cactus. Skull and bones are out of practice. Dirty hands, what do you see? Strangled till face turns blue. Innocent blood does await. 7 things the Lord does hate. Ruinous live in the land of none. Always starting and never done. Slithering in circles ever after. Plotting death for evil laughter. Bloodless heart, what do you scheme? The cavity of a wicked dream, bringing the helpless to a strait. 7 things the Lord does hate. land of none. Always alone around everyone. Blistered skin of a leopard, eating nothing but cayenne pepper. Eager feet, where do you run? Evil circus acts of fun. Feel the venom of a crate. 7 things the Lord does hate. Ashamed, live in a land of none. Burning on the surface of the sun. The downtrodden vagabond, where he steps, curses spawn. Witness, what do you give? A false testimony to relive. The pawn puts the king in checkmate. 7 things the Lord does hate. Disgraced, live in the land of none. Plays the game and never won. Downcast below the dirt to the grave. This dead ghost only one can save. Brother, who is your friend? There is no one in the end. Stir up trouble within this crate. 7 things the Lord does hate. Saved, escape the land of none. They see the sun within the sun. The Spirit leads them by the hand. Over sand dunes to a good news stand. Blessed, what do you read? About a golden shore of the freed. Avoid the 7 the Lord does hate. A promised land does await. A promised land does await. A promised land, hey, does await. A promised land does await. There is a quiet voice that proclaims great truth. We should all rejoice and listen to wisdom's sooth. Wisdom calls out and makes her voice heard. See her as the bud sprouts, hear her melody in a songbird. Wisdom stands on the mountaintop and rests in the valley floor. She falls with the raindrops and flies as an eagle soars. Wisdom cries out at the crossroad as the lone rider leaves town. Her words do forebode the man about to break down. Wisdom says, be shrewd and have common sense. The fool can be renewed when her words are his defense. Wisdom's words are righteous, all her words are true. She is the guiding brightness that dispels the darkness in you. Wisdom's words are clear, all her words are right. She casts out the deepest fear, our weakness she turns into might. Wisdom is worth more than gold or any precious stone. She pays back tenfold, more than the riches of any throne. A house is not a home, a family will fall apart. Each member will be left to roam if she is not the family's heart. landscape will transform as she paints the brightest rays. Wisdom is our strength, her advice is our shield. Peace will come at length as the forces of darkness yield. Wisdom you can gain, you can acquire. Her quiet voice reigns. In God's book, she is there to admire. A storm is coming, it will sweep across our land. An old man is strumming an old tune offhand. Black cloud from the Gulf will cover all of man. The darkness will engulf the palace and the tin can. The rain starts to fall, the winds begin to gust, waters flood the dining hall and sinks the stone bust. Lightning strikes the ground, hear the roll of thunder. This is the awful sound of life torn asunder. The whirlwind passes, an ending in its wake. The schoolhouse classes teach how he unmakes. Pink skies roll in, the black cloud leaves, the glory of the kingpin revealed by two thieves. A storm has come. It has swept across our land. The wicked will succumb as the righteous take their stand.
Keep going on and on, dude. It's weird when you can do this. It's that tincture, dude.
Take my hand, man. Just walk with me. Don't think of a destination. Don't think about arriving. Just walk with me.
I am home, but I'm not home. I've been wandering around in my mind. I am home, but I'm not home. It's my home that I've been trying to find. For thousands of miles I have roamed this country I can't even call my own. As I walk on, I am stoned. The saints act and I am shown what it means to be home. I am home, but I'm not home. I have not given a lousy dime. I am home, but I'm not home. I am searching for home with my time. The red, white, and blue waves in the sky. I walk by and forget the story of the many men who died fighting to raise old glory. Why must that flag fly so high? I am home, but I'm not home. I've been judging what's wrong from right. I am home, but I'm not home. Now I stand before the judge tonight. I live in a mansion by the bay. I'm rich king in comfort. I don't count my blessings and I don't pray.
I'm on high and I never suffer, and all I do is search from day to day. I am home, but I'm not home. Will I only seek what's best for me? I am home, but I'm not home. Will I open my door or will I flee? Many houses are down the road, none of them are my home. To find a home, a debt is owed. I must serve and I won't roam. For when I serve, I'll be home. I am home, but I'm not home. I must leave the dark deep of my mind. I'm coming home, coming home. Down the dark road, I won't be left behind. My home and family I must find, and I'll be home, Lord. I'll be home when I step down from my throne, gladly lay down my life. Why are you walking in the dark? Why is your lamp out? The bleak land is stark, full of the wicked and the devout. Black roads in the black of night, your eyes can't see. Blindfolded in a fight against the flesh's turnkey. Your light doesn't shine bright when you've lost the Spirit's power. But the switch is off tonight as evil rises at the darkest hour. Why are you walking in the dark? The wind blew out your candles. Flick the bic, ignite a spark. Don't get caught in thorny brambles. A companion of fools dance around dying flames. A circus full of blind ghouls learning their true names. It's pitch black where you stand. An evil man follows an evil man, roaming around in the sunless land. Is not a bright game plan. Why are you walking in the dark? You hate to turn from the shadows. Ignore the words of the patriarch, picking thorns instead of the rose. Dim signs at dingy dusk say that harm is chasing you. All that remains is the husk starving in the church pew. The fruit is plenty, but you can't see. Your stomach is empty, so you eat the bark of the tree. Why are you walking in the dark? So your murky ways can be hidden. The judge will miss the mark. In the dark, nothing is forbidden. Using a broken flashlight, lost on the Stygian trail. But the sinner uses it despite, acting like it works without fail. So you're blind at night. Can you still hear the Father calling? Turn around in the light. Listen to rebuke, stop your falling. Why are you walking in the dark? A wise man walks in the light. On a good journey now embark. Dressed in white, risen sun, fallen night, the fool is done, God is one. Now you see. Oh, what a sight. Oh, what a sight. Oh, what a sight.
All this stuff in this world is confusing me. Like, for instance, yesterday, I had a bottle of cocoa butter. I ate some, and it doesn't taste like cocoa or butter. It's beautiful. Yeah, man. Just a lot of unnecessary sadness in this world. You know, sadness that we all go through. Maybe some more than others, but doesn't define you as any less important than others. Yes, you may feel sorrow, you may feel hurt, and many times you may feel helpless, but you're not an annoyance. Your problems does not define you. Your problem is not you. You're beyond your problems. You can go through life struggling, suffering, and talk about your problems and still be loved, still have compassion, to still be part of the world. Because we're all in here together, and this human experience we're all having. It's our duty as human beings to love one another. That's it. Love's here. Love is here, nowhere else. Hate's here just to prove that love exists. The darkness will never prevail. You can't put darkness in a lit room. With one little match, one little flame, you can see in the whole cave. See, what the problem is, you try to be with the earth and want the world. You can't be both. Because we are part of earth. In Genesis, God said He made us out of the soil. He made us from the ground, from the earth. Not the world. The world is man-made. That's why why when Jesus came down, the Bible said Jesus saved what? The earth, or he saved the world? He saved the world because the world needed helping. The earth didn't need helping. The world needed help. The world is desire. The world is misery. The world is hatred. The world is aggressiveness. The world is sorrow. The world is sadness. The world is desire. But the earth, the beautiful earth, is already serenity. Earth, birds sing without us. The sun rises without us. The sun goes down without us. The frost, the flowers bloom. The bird sings. The fish swims. The currents in the rivers. The currents in the water. It all exists without us. And it's our gift. It exists without us, but it's for us. God made it for us. We're all part of it. Not a single one is different. So remember this: when the earth suffers, we all hurt. I went off. I know you got some spiritual. You got some fucking guru stuff too.
Your eye has seen, your ear has heard every great work the Lord has done. We play in a new scene, but it's the same old word. There is no guesswork, God's law is second to none. Love the Lord, keep his mandate. With a blessing or curse, God decides our fate. From God's instruction, be careful not to turn aside. Imprint his words on your hearts and minds. Perish at the introduction, or God will provide. In the records the historian finds. Love the Lord, keep his commands. With a blessing or curse, we dwell or perish within the land. Teach your young when you sit at your table, when you walk along the road, when you get up or lie down. God is the air in our lungs. Only by his word we are able a blessing or curse bestowed. God's love and discipline renowned. Love the Lord, keep his statutes. With a blessing or curse, God directs our roots. Write God's wisdom on your doorposts, post them at your gates, bind them as a sign on your hands. All of earth's kingdoms can never boast. God in heaven be the fates, days be many or few in promised lands. Love the Lord, keep his law. God gives a blessing or curse, be in fear, be in awe. Your eye has seen, your ear has heard every great work the Lord has
has done. We play in a new scene, but it's the same old song. God states what's right and wrong. Listen closely to the sun song. Love the Lord, keep his command, forgo the curse, cross over into and possess God's land. A blessing or curse at God's strong right hand.
From the land of Israel, America waits across the sea for a melting pot of people to live in the land of liberty. From the Statue of Liberty and the Golden Gate to the Blue Ridge and the Rockies, we have much to appreciate. The 12 tribes of Israel don't occupy this land, but God has given us this here promised land. From the eastern woodlands to the deserts in the west, down the Mississippi to the town that I love the best. From the golden plains of Kansas and mighty Big Bend to the monuments of Utah, there are wonders without end. The European pilgrims settled and made their stand. They wondered what they would find, and God led them to this land. Just like the tribes of Israel, our fathers fought. Israel escaped Egypt while freedom our fathers sought. Israel wandered in the wilderness for 40 long years. Round and round they went, a journey of blood, toil, and tears. In July of 76, Americans claimed they were free. But we wandered in the wilderness blind, for we could not see. From the Revolution to the Trail of Tears, we roamed in the Badlands for more than 400 years. We fought in many wars and made slaves of men when we obeyed the word of God and opened up the promised land. We have roamed and rambled for freedom and equality. We stand on what is right amidst evil's swirling sea. From the Atlantic to the Pacific, this ground we call our home. Flowing with milk and honey, a land of promise of our own. Let this be a lesson to all the future men. On the word of God you should make your solemn stand. The lion descends from Israel and roars our command. Our God will give us blessing in this here promised land. Thank God for the home of the brave and the land of the free. America is a land of promise by God's holy decree. America is a land of promise for all people, including you and me.